Hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 and No Man's Land. We are in April 3. I'm still coughing like a trooper. I had an issue, hence the lack of updates. I think this series will now be mostly updates. But we might do a bit of this and a bit of that and a farm build here and there, which is what it is. So money's down to 291,846. This is the sheep farm. So let's start around here. Still got the bales, still got the Roland transport, and we've got this for moving bale. Excuse me, for moving bales, pallets, that sort of thing. Right. Bow spike is just there, and then round here we now have a K-Suez, baler, and a Samaz, windrower, and tedder. So this farm can only use the equipment in this farm's sheds. We now have a fast track 8330 to go where the Samaz mower set, and then we have ourselves a new 4220 front loader and all that good stuff. So that belongs to the sheep farm. So if the sheep farm want to cut the grass, they have to use this setup, right? So this farm still needs to buy a fertilizer spreader of some sort for the grass. Then we come round here. We got this storage shed that has 16,000 litres of wool in it, plus what's hanging out the front. So I keep moving the wool. There's 100 in there, so I may move some of those kittens. I tell you what, this little man runs a damn sight faster than 25. And then we haven't skipped through yet, so that's that one. Ignore over there because I know you've seen it. Stop looking. So I need to collect the wall from here, which I haven't done at the minute, and the one inside. However, I have been busy. I've removed a couple of trees from here. All these fields are planted with grass. They're all fully fertilised, all good to go. Now, that derelict spot of land that we had to the side of our farm, we're contracting that out to the contractors. Me. They've had some tarmac put in. They got a shed, workshop. We got the Fent Ideal, still hasn't been repaired. We bought in the sales. There's a drainage ditch which runs into the middle of here, hence all the filth. Excuse me. So yeah, so that's a drainage ditch, that's what it is. Fuel tank, which I have been using, and then all the equipment that we were using originally, I did wash that. The one thing I washed has all been dumped in these sheds here. There's a second entrance to this yard, and then this is empty, but we've got another shed there. A second workshop, nothing in there currently, and then we've got the sunflower header and trailer. That was in the sales, if you remember. And then also in the sales popped up was a John Deere header, so I bought a trailer to match. It will work on the front. I mean, it's a header, right? Times is hard, and I'm trying to run 2-3 farms. Money's tight, people. And then we got our sprayer. It's not the biggest of biggest. We may do something with that, upgrade it. Then we've got the Vulture front loader, trailer. This is Mostly lime. There's a bag of seed, a bag of fert on there. I was going to put that in this shed, hence the shed being open. Right, so that's... we send the drone up. There we go. So it's only this small plot of land here. Now, do I, with this plot of land, place some sort of farm-based spinnery, or do we dump that elsewhere? You see, these are the questions that keep me up at night. I was thinking dump it in here, remove a couple of these fences that comes round, and then put a spinnery in here. It's like a self-contained wall spinnery. I'm thinking bung it in here. I'll show you what one. It's the problem is the one I've been looking at is very Americanized. I mean, I've got where's it gone? Like this, £5 right? It's literally a trigger in and out, simple. So I could place any building I wanted, and that'll become a spinnery in theory. But the one I was actually looking at is very American. I've got some. I got an eyelash poking me in the eye. Oh, it's making me cry, Mum. Where's it gone? I can't see through the eyelashes. Looks like that. There it is. Ooh. It's quite big. Where's the blinking triggers? This side. So like dump that in here somewhere. Just to produce the fabric, and then there is this one. But again, I think it looks very American. It doesn't look very British. And this is quite a British looking farm, right? But then, in saying all that, good people, where the dickens has it gone? That's what I'm using, that wall distributor thing. We got this guy. It's more in keeping with the map, more French looking, I suppose. Or we got more of the basic. Not those. Where's it gone? Up here somewhere. Like this. But again, that looks very American. So it doesn't kind of fit. I mean, we got a British farm. And then we got Dutch contractors. Which is fine. But do I want an American spinnery? Pass. Anyways. So that's up here. That's what's happened up this way. And then... Stop looking. Yeah, so... I need to grab ourselves something that we can drive around in that's not a tractor. Some sort of four-wheeler, 4x4 type shenanigans. So that's what's changed up here. I'm going to have to jump, aren't I? Right. And then, across the river here, we can get across. Hold your breath. This plot of land that goes up the side of the wheat field, or whatever it was, barley, wheat, whatever it was. It wasn't oats. Whatever this field is, what is it? Up the side of the wheat field. round the top and around that island and back, kind of where those trees are, I suppose. If you look on the map, we are here. So this area down to here. Basically, this area I've cut, tedded, and windrowed. So we've got a bottom load of hay for collection. And that took a bit of time, I tell you. And then I thought to myself, I know, I could use the what do you call it? The drawbar, so that I can fast farm the tedding, which went well. But as you know, the drawbar has got a habit of breaking your game. So that took ages. Because it doesn't just brick the one thing, it bricks everything. So, it took ages to sort out. Anyway, you'll notice there's a windmill. Ignore the windmill. Just inside here, there's another drainage ditch. Cool, right? Can swim through this one. They get stuck on the frogs. So, the windmill, where's it gone? Over there. Is to offset the payments for all the leasing costs for the Kubota dealership. Now, the problem is I've returned all the leased equipment for the Kubota dealership. I can't get in. Why have you returned it, I hear you ask? Because we're at 3,425 slots of 4,400. I wanted to get the rest of the machinery for the farms before I popped it all back in. Just to confirm that I got enough slots. I'm sure you've seen this. So this was all done. And this is all This is all slunflowers. Yes, today slunflower is a word, good people. Mulcher's still sat there. I'm not sure which farm that's going to. White line's done on that side. No. Through here, corn is a growing. I'm sure you've seen the corn. It needed rolling, but I didn't roll it. And then, come back through here. We'll go that way in a second. In here, we have a baler, class something something in there. And then the Bednar seed drill is down here for the cow farm. Obviously the cow farms are going to be using the planter to do corn for silage, and then they'll do other things to get straw. That was working. If you've missed my Hutan Pantai, I can't get the manure heap to work. I place it and then that day it works, and then the following day it doesn't work again. Every time I save and quit and come back in, it goes to pot. We got a thingy in here with the seeds and lime and all that. Another one of those trailers. I got another. I have bought. Excuse me. Another tractor for down here. A slightly newer one. This is all as is. I haven't changed any of this. There's a gate there. Oop. But at the back, if I can get it quick enough. There you go. We've bought ourselves a slurry spreader. Because, you know, we're going to go... The cow farm is going organic. The sheep farm couldn't give a rat's, and the contractors do exactly what you ask them to do, so they don't care either. Right. Then round here, we got another field. I didn't bother cutting the grass. I literally just made a field. And then the contractors, the reason we've managed to acquire the contractors' seed drill is because they've got themselves a new horse seed drill, which they are planting grass for me. They missed a bit. Yep. The good thing about liming and then drilling is you can see where they've missed. Although I didn't bother amending it with the cornfield. So I'll send you in a drone. I'll go to the mini map and I'll show you who owns what and where. The little divide there. Loads of weeds and plants in that gap. This field needs lime, so the contractors John Deere and the lime trailer is down there because they're going to get that lime for us. The cow farm still doesn't have a lime spreader, so they're kind of stumped. And over there is oh, there's oats in here. And over there, this one, that's a new tractor for the cow farm. The cow ranch, or whatever you call it. It's a newer New Holland T7070 rather than a new T7. This is on the rolls. These are older rolls, so the ones I bought set originally for the contractors, and then these got in the sale. Now everything the contractors own is older. Well, I say older. It's used equipment. So I sold the new ones, bought the second-hand ones. They're on this guy because the John Deere was on that, and then that's on that, and then the voucher was up there, and the JCB was cutting grass. So I needed another tractor. So I was actually running this one. So you can just make out. I've started to roll a headland. A big old field, right? And there's something else up that way that I need to show you. Oh, mine's up to 310. Whoop, whoop. So, if we zone out, but not too far. There we go. So, these three fields here are grass, and they belong to the sheep farm. These ones. These three. This is a grass field that also belongs to the sheep farm. This is a wheat field that belongs to the cattle farm because we need the straw. You with me so far? This oat field belongs to the grain mill. So these oats will go into there. The wheat will probably end up in there as well, but we need the straw. So the harvest that we have down here, which is a TX32, needs to harvest that because it's ours, and then we can sell in air brackets. We can sell that to them. Make sense? This is theirs. They don't have any machinery, so the contractors will pick it up with the fen. Cornfield is theirs, that's for silage. The sorghum field, the sorghum will probably end up in the mill, but this field will end up as a grass field, as this field for the cows. So we need a lot of silage and a lot of stuff. Hay. Hey. And then this is a sunflower field, which is part of the contractor's stuff. So Sharon from the store owns it. I don't know. Someone else owns that. This is the baler. This is the picker upper. I was moving the machine around, so I've reset a few things. So that's all that. Now up this way. This is the greenhouse. In my hunt to sort out all the mods and get the game back up, I deleted the shed. So it's got a different shed. This Zetor is for the greenhouses, as is that kitten. We have a fillable silo thing. Here is a forage sell point. Just trying to add a few more sell points and stuff in. This kitten is green, it's full of liquid fertilizer. This kitten is blue, it's full of water. So we've got these two. I'm sure you've seen all this. Our refrigerated doohickeys. They're doing well. So we have 25,000 litres, 26, 27, 28, 29, 1,000. Yeah, 29,000 litres of lettuce. And then these are 500, no, these are thousands. And then we got 49, 50, 51, 52, 53,000 litres of tomatoes. That's pretty cool, right? So when you think lettuce is worth 3330, currently get 3036 at the vegetable stall, and then tomatoes 1529 also at the veggie stall. Oh, so the vegetable stand. Oh, if you remember, oh, for the love of crumbles. Down here, somewhere near the buzzy bees, but just let me bounce. Right. So over here, don't look. I can see you looking, people. Behind here, there was a market stall thing, which was part of a different mod, and I can't work out where or how it's disappeared, but it's gone. So I have no idea. However, don't look at that. This is tech. For the love of crumbles. This is technically a sell. Doesn't sell anything. You can store stuff, which I didn't realise until after the fact. I thought it was a sell point, and it's not. So I could distribute those to here and have that on selling. Or I could have all this on selling, and then when I turn up and dump it in, it then sells it for the best price. Don't make any sense? Not really. But it looked cool, right? The market. Oh. Every time I come down here, I knock the plants over. Ooh, it's like a weevil. I would say it wobbles but don't fall down, but it does every time. just forget it. So I might switch this out again to something else. Now, he wasn't supposed to see that bottom one. The buzzy bees are buzzing around and they are making honey. Not as much or as quick as I would like, but they are making honey. And then up this way further, we've got Trex. and the thingy on the back. What's it called? That thing. We got that thing on it. The plough. It is back to front because that won't pull it going forwards. It's too beefy for this. I did return this when I returned all the rest of the leased equipment and forgot that this was leased, so I had to release it, and I've already got 0.3 of an hour. Anyways, so plot 16, the plot thickens. I think I own 15 as well. So plot 15 and 16. I'm sure I own this plot. So somewhere here, there we go. There's a bit of a road that comes up this way. So the cow farm, because we're going to go organic, but we need to make money, we're going to sell the manure and slurry. We're going to sell it to the BGA, then we're going to use digestate on our fields. But to do that, what do we need? A BGA. So, BGA, network distributor, make me some more money. It is a cheaty one, but you know, my game, my let's play, do what I want. I've not used it, I'm not sure how cheaty it is. If you click on here, it looks exactly the same, other than that runs faster than the standard one. As far as I can tell, that is the only difference. It runs faster. I think the other one's like 48 and this is like 48,000. Then up this way we've got the methane production. So again, if we don't need the digestate because of whatever reason, we can just get the methane and sell it. And then up this bit, up here, we got two monumental bunker silos. So there's one here and one here. In here, got a trailer and a tanker. That's 64,000 litres. That's 32,000 litres. And we have ourselves a Volvo Globetrotter to pull these two. If I jump in here, look how small that is compared to the silo. We may replace this one with a shed because that's ridiculous. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to be able to fill this one, let alone the other one. So what I'm thinking is, bear with me. So 19, 20, 29 and 30, if I could de-tree these and then build a massive cornfield, and we can bung the chaff into there. So 19, 20, 30, 29, so this area here. And then just bung all the chaff in there. So I'll just probably take the tracks and just blitz all the trees and then put a big field on all of that. So that, my good friends, is where I'm at. Where's that other tractor? This seed drill has got a habit of slipping sideways slightly, but you know, is what it is, I suppose. Anyways, there you go for an update. That's where we're at. So I'll get this rolled, finish the rolling over there, get some lime spread on that one, and then next time we have an update, which will probably be May 1 or 2. I'm indecisive. The sorghum field will be ready to harvest, so we can have a bit of a harvest. You know, drink some cider, have some fish and chips. Enjoy the harvest. But from me and this fella in here, we bid you adieu. Bit of an update, bit of a random video. But yeah, just let you know we're back on. I did mention it in another video that I was having problems, so as always guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment, each and every one of you. Please take care, and I'll see you all in my next adventures. Cheers guys.